everyone, it's Miss Allison. Now that we have a little bit more context as to why it's important that we're reading on our own, let's take a look at how you can access books. Now it's a little bit different right now since we're not at our home schools at this exact moment, but there are ways that you can still access books. So let's take a look here. So here we have some quotes about the importance of reading. Like we talked about earlier, it's just super important that we're building those skills and you are exploring new stories. Just kind of a fun fact here. So this talks a little bit about if you read for 20 minutes a day, what it can do for you. It's powerful. It's like anything else, sports practice, working out, right? It does amazing things for you in your mind. You will see results. So pretty cool. And then we're going to talk here. So we talked about this too, but choosing the right book is really important. We want to make sure that it's one that is interesting to you. I'm going to add to this one you've not read before. And it's something at your reading level. So let's make sure that when you're looking for something to read, all of those things are true, all right? So we have a couple different ways for us to get real books right now. So you can always go to your local library, give them a call wherever you live in Timnath or Wellington or Fort Collins or Loveland, wherever you are, give them a call and they'll be able to help you get a book. You can also look at places like Amazon, lots of local bookstores that I suggest if you are comfortable and able to go into, or a thrift store. You would be surprised at what you find at thrift stores, guys. You can get amazing books for nothing, like really cheap, so that's cool. You can check with your homeschool. They may be doing curbside pickup. Not all schools are, but they might, so check there. And you can also see if there is a little library in your neighborhood. I love peeking into those as I'm going for walks in my neighborhood, so there might be a book in there that you can see and take, okay? Awesome. This slide here I'm going to let you look at on your own. So this has some book trailers about some really popular books right now that I would suggest you look at if that's something you are interested in, if you don't have one in mind yet. I actually just finished a book by this author and was super impressed, and I think this one would be a great place to start, but there's some other wonderful things in here too, so you can take a look there, okay? So now let's look at the digital resources. So if you are not able to get a physical book, what can we do? We have a couple different things here. So here are some tools. If you're like, I don't know what to read, this helps you. If you want to look for your Lexile level, you know your reading level and want to look there, you can look here. And if you want to know your Lexile level, I can help you with that because we just took maps, right? This is a Lexile finder, so from Scholastic if you want to do that on your own, or your PSD library catalog. All of these things are helpful. And then we have a lot of different ways to get books digitally. So again, a lot of these are through your library. Your local library, so make sure you're looking at those. But as you're clicking through these guys, there's lots of different resources and I can help guide you if you would like. And then there's even more here, so there's a ton of different ways that you can get books. There's audiobooks, all sorts of things here. There are so many ways for you to be getting books right now. So take a look at these and then fill out that Google form when you are ready. Down here I put some of my favorite books. I have Walk Two Moons, The Fault in Our Stars, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. So these are just some that you can take a look at too if you're like, man, what should I start with? These are some of my favorite from when I was in middle school. So just some things to think about. The Fault in Our Stars is more current though. So, okay, fantastic.